Ever find yourself spending $5 on 2-minute noodles? Please, you can do better. Grab a Value Cravings burrito from Taco Bell. Choose from 3 burritos, each $5 or less. Indulge in a chicken enchilada burrito, beefy cheesy burrito, or cheesy bean burrito. We're talking big flavour that doesn't break the bank. Grab a Value Cravings burrito today for $5 or less, only at Taco Bell. Terms and conditions apply. Find your closest store at tacobell.com.au.
Well, great podcast for me because I get to talk about Liverpool a lot. Bumped into a few players, so you hear about that. And Happy Gilmore too, which is probably the best movie made in the last 30 to 40 years, I would say. So we talk about that a bit and more about Adam Sandler. And then also, if you like Harry Styles, there's a story about him being like a little bit naked in this podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready?
stop what you're doing and listen.
Live across Australia. Higgins Radio. This is Ben, Liam, and Bell on Nova.
G'day, Australia, and konnichiwa to Liam.
Well, yes, konnichiwa.
Good to have you back live in the studio. You just got back from Japan.
Yes, was over there for my good friends at EAFC, a new game, FC 26, coming out, and I got to interview some Liverpool players, which is a dream come true for me. I'm a big red. I got a Liverpool tattoo on my arm, so I'm still coming down from Cloud 9. And it's now you've said konnichiwa. Do you notice how I say that back? Because I'm used to the customary now, but I did this interview yesterday, right? And I walked in and there was all like Japanese people that were helping me do it. There was these 11 guys, like the camera crew and all that. Yeah. And I walked into the room and they all did the deepest bow and they all said konnichiwa. And I did the bow at the same time and I went, g'day. I wasn't sort of ready for it, but it was like this nice meshing of Australian and Japanese cultures. But look, here's the thing. If you are into the Premier League or if you like Liverpool, call us 13 24 10 because, look, I met some of the biggest athletes in the world game and I want to share my experience. But the thing is, Ben and Bell, I feel like you, because you don't really know the sport, you're not really going to get the gravity, so I'm just going to be talking to a brick wall. But I want to talk to people who get it, who know the world game. So call up if that's you.
あなたはノバにいます。
To all our Japanese listeners out there.
Yep. I didn't pick that one up. I was only there for a couple of days.
Just said you're on Nova.
Oh, that's very good.
With Ben, Liam, and Bell.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
Liam, you said call us 13 24 10 if you are a Liverpool supporter because you bumped into one of the biggest stars in the world and we wouldn't appreciate who it is.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I bumped into a lot of people from the club. So if you're into Premier League and that sort of thing or you love the world game, you'd be like, wow, that's impressive. I know you guys aren't into that. So I want people to appreciate what's happened. We've got Sophie, Rach and Christian. You guys all big Reds?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I love
Sure
that.
am.
Okay. All right. Well, boy, do I have some stories for you. So I was very lucky. I got to go over to Japan because they're doing their preseason tour there. They're playing a game tonight. And I got to interview Kirkez and Shabozlai and club legend Jerzy Dudek, who, of course, the miracle in Istanbul saved those 2 penalties. But here's the thing. Here's who else I saw. I'm in the bar. Who walks in? All-time goal scorer, Ian Rush.
Whoa.
Yeah. 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 Ian Rush.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. All right, the next morning, get this. I'm in the gym. I'm finishing up. Guess who walks in?
No.
Darwin Nunez.
Whoa.
And I said, Darwin, man, I love your work. Grab a quick picture. And he went, be quick. That's all he said to me. He's like, oh, okay, be quick. I was at breakfast. I saw Lucas Leiva. He played, you remember him? Yeah. And so he lifted the bacon tray and there was no bacon left in there. So I did his catchphrase to him, which all Liverpool fans would know. I went, unlucky. And he lost it. I think I just caught him off guard. That's like a thing that, don't worry, it's a lot to explain. But last night, now this is incredible. This is something I'll never, ever forget. This is the best one by far. I get home from dinner. I walk over to the lifts to go back to my room. Ding goes the elevator. The lift doors open. A waft of Paco Rabanne in the air. Who walks out? VVD. Virgil van Dijk.
No way.
I was genuinely in awe. I am a talkative guy. I locked up. I am telling you, this man had aura. 6'5" of twisted steel and sex appeal. The Flying Dutchman.
He's got vibe.
He has vibe. I was weak at the knees. I have never been so starstruck in my life. I didn't even murmur. I was like, and then just walked in the lift, and that was the moment. I never got to speak to him.
Wow.
Also, thank you for telling us what he smells like.
He smells
because
amazing.
I've always wondered that.
I feel like he's rich enough to just use an entire aftershave a night because it was in the lift the whole way up.
Well, if you just joined us, Liam was regaling us with some of the Liverpool players he saw whilst in Japan. I'm glad you had the audience there, Liam, because Belle and I didn't know who any of
Did
those
you
people
recognise
were.
any of them?
I recognise Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I was waiting for Salah.
Didn't see him.
Bugger.
Yeah, I know. Always next time. No, I'm just kidding. That's never going to happen again. This is my one and only opportunity to meet.
After BAFTA, it's the Ben Liam and Bell podcast.
Yeah, still recovering from the last 24 hours. I managed to bump into one of the biggest football stars in the world, the captain of Liverpool, my team, Virgil van Dijk. He was in an elevator. Didn't even say anything to him. Just couldn't muster up the words. It'll happen so quick. But it's a memory I'll have the rest of my life. And I want to ask this evening, 13-24-10, who'd you see in the lift? Because it's unexpected when it happens. And that's kind of the most magical bit, especially just the way it's revealed. Like crazy if it's a big name.
And it's not just seeing like a celeb. Like you're in a confined space
That's
with
it.
them.
You
It's so cool. And you
can
have...
smell them.
Yes, Liam, you can. You can smell them. 13, 24, 10. Who did you see in the lift? We do have $100 vouchers to Soul Origin to give away to our favourite caller.
We have done this before and got some out-of-this-world callers.
The lift doors open. Who was it?
Michael Bublé.
Bublé!
Meryl Streep.
Oh, Streepy.
Anne Hathaway and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, double whammy.
Eddie Murphy.
Whoa! We were very excited about that last one. We are already getting some calls. Adam, the lift doors opened. And who did you see?
Dua Lipa.
Whoa! So, Adam, I suppose you could say you were levitating with her.
Yeah, she was. I didn't realise it was her at first, but no, definitely Dua Lipa with her posse. It was her and 3 or 4 others of her friends that were in town in Adelaide when she was touring with Bruno Mars.
Wow. Oh, man, that's nuts. So, and her stock's gone up now. Like at the time, it would have been cooler to see Bruno, but now, who's that little guy in the hat? Get out of the way. I want to see Dua Lipa.
Adam, thank you very much. Keep your calls coming through on 13-24-10. We want to know who got in the lift. The bigger, the better. We also accept C grade, D grade. They're always fun.
Oh, yeah, totally. We'll take anything.
George in Melbourne joins us now. Who got in the lift?
I'm bumped with the Kids.
Sorry, who?
The rock band Kids.
Oh! In makeup or no makeup?
Nah, no makeup, unfortunately.
Oh, scarier. That's awesome. The whole gang, all 4?
Yeah, so it was at Crown. I was stalking him, actually, with a few friends. And then I tried to find the level, and I went up to level 10, I think it was, and they were coming down.
Yeah.
And I was going down, and then they bumped into all of them.
Oh, man. Did you get a photo, have a bit of a chat or something?
I was sweating. My heart was beating that quick, I couldn't. But I've met him heaps of times, but yeah, I was so nervous.
Ooh,
Yeah,
George, right. Seems like you might follow them around a bit too much.
Good on you, George. Kerry Ann in Brisbane. The lift doors open. And who walks in?
We had Rafael Nadal and his fiancée.
Wow.
And a Nespresso machine after he'd just played in the grand final in Melbourne.
Why did he have an espresso machine?
I have no idea. They were in one of the top suites of the Crown, but they needed an espresso machine.
Do you think
he stole it?
Or you
No,
get it
they
when you
bought
win? Do you get it when you win? Maybe do you get it like it's like you win $100,000 and an espresso machine
but
thanks to our sponsor?
Why are you making one of the best tennis players in the world carry it back to his room?
It's true.
Oh, that'll be like, it'll be in your room, sir, when you get there.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe they have paid him to walk around with the machine.
Maybe.
So it's just like guerrilla marketing because then people call radio stations like, oh, wow, if Nadal drinks espresso, maybe I should too.
Kerry Ann, that's a great one. Thank you. Amanda in Melbourne, the lift doors open. Who walks in?
We saw Ariana Grande.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
and she had these two massive bodyguards standing next to her. They weren't too happy to see us. I was there with my 11-year-old daughter, and they're about the same height. She's so gorgeous.
Hey, sorry,
So
Amanda, I missed
excited.
that. Where and when was this?
She was here promoting Wicked. I can't tell you the name of the hotel because I'm hoping that this is a little secret hiding spot where all the celebs go.
Uh-huh.
But it was somewhere in Sydney. Yeah, she was, like I said, she was here promoting the movie when she was out here last year. So
Keeping your
so
treasures
much fun,
close.
really exciting.
What did you speak to her?
She smiled at my youngest daughter, Kristen, and we said we were going to watch the movie and we're really excited to see it. And she said, I hope you enjoy the show. But yeah.
Did you say that she was the same height as your 11-year-old daughter?
Yes.
She's very small.
That's tiny.
She's tiny. She is tiny.
And for anyone playing along at home, that is the same length of Gene Simmons' tongue and kiss. So that's just helps you sort of put it in your head.
We are getting a lot of calls for this one. Let's keep it moving. Jane in Sydney. The lift doors open. And who walks in?
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the funny thing was, I had no idea who he was, and I had to ask him and his mate to move their Louis Vuitton luggage so I could actually get in.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding. September 2013 in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Portugal were playing some other team. I had no idea who he was until they left the hotel.
That
and my
is
friend's like, "Oh my
crazy.
God, that's Ronaldo!" It's like, "Oh, that's in the lift."
Sorry, that Sue was so loud over your story. So called it. But I'm assuming it was, maybe Portugal were playing Northern Ireland in a friendly or something like that, or a World Cup qualifier. That's crazy. Like Verge, I was excited about CR7 is iconic.
We are getting so many of these. 13, 24, 10. Who got in the lift? Isabella, the lift doors opened. Who was it?
Harry Styles.
These are A-listers. These have been incredible. Were you stalking him, or was it just a pure wow?
He was here when he was at the Gold Coast last year, and I was in the lift in my bathrobe, and all of a sudden it went down to the basement, and I was like, "Oh no!" Opens, and he's literally in his underwear, dripping wet, covered in sand.
What?
Whoa, Isabella, you were in a lift with Harry Styles wet in his underwear.
That sounds like the start of a fan fiction.
Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, is this something you've written online? Is this an online
No.
piece that's up on Reddit somewhere, or did this really happen?
It was true because once it got to my level, the doors opened and I went out and I fell to the floor and started screaming.
And what did he do?
She
I
got
could
out.
just hear he was just absolutely losing it laughing.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, Isabella, wow. That is an incredible story.
These have all been A1 tonight. Isabella, because you're our last caller, I'm going to give you a $100 voucher to spend at Soul Origin.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
No worries at all. Thank you for calling. If you have a story that you want to share, 13 24 10, you can still call.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, this one's for you.
The BS meter. We feel like we got a pretty good one. So we had people there who called up and they said, I met Ronaldo and I met, Ariana Grande. I believed all of those people. I believe those things genuinely happened. And I feel like we can sniff it out when someone's lying to us.
It's also a great one to play along with if you're listening in the car or at home. See if you can tell whether or not the stories we're about to get are true or made up.
13 24 10. Tell us an incredible story. We'll either believe it or not. Matt in Adelaide, good evening. You're kicking it off this evening. Tell us your story.
Hey, legends. My story is from last week at footy, actually.
Okay.
So it was about a minute into the start of the game, and our big ruckman from nowhere just sprints off straight to the bench, runs past the coaches and straight into the change room. And we're all thinking, what's going on here? Anyway, play out the rest of the quarter. At quarter time, no one's seen him. Everyone's asking questions. The coach has gone in the change rooms. No one's in there, and then gone to the toilets, and it is a crime scene in there. There is, what, all over the floor and all over the toilet.
Okay.
And then turns out his footy bag's gone. We look at the car park. His car's gone.
Oh, no.
So he's called it quits and gone home.
Yeah, and there's a trail of poo all the way out of the car park. Look, getting the BS meter out.
Bullshit.
We think it's BS.
Bullshit.
You are correct. I just made that up then.
Okay. That was good. It was convincing. But I feel like I feel like a ruck wouldn't quit on his team like that.
There shall be no prize for you, Matt, because you could not trick us. But if you are successful in tricking us, 13, 24, 10, you're walking away with a great prize tonight.
Yeah, so if you've got a good story that's true, that's fine. Or if you just want to completely make something up on the spot, also fine. We're happy with anything. 13, 24, 10. Okay, James in Brizzy, you've got a story, mate. What is it?
So one day in the morning, I had lost my keys. So I drove around using the other set, my wife's set, and then I got home in the afternoon, and my son found them on top of the car.
So you're driving around the whole day, keys on top of the car.
And the keys hadn't fallen off.
What kind of car was it?
Outlander.
Yeah, also a bit of stability there.
A bit more of a square top as opposed to a rounded roof.
Yep, okay. What are we thinking here? The BS meter is saying you're telling the truth.
I am. It is
Hey,
true.
That's cool,
I like
James.
that. It's cool. It's good for your car as well. Maybe for your driving as well. It means you're not too erratic.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we are 1 for 1. Margaret in Melbourne, tell us your story.
So during my year 11, I had a dream and I couldn't recognise where I was. It was like I was in a hotel sitting at a table with my sister sitting opposite me. And in the corner was a man with a moustache. I recognised him, but I didn't know who he was. In the morning, I told my sister, you can't forget this dream. There's something significant. And the following year, we had the opportunity to go to Indonesia. We went to Jakarta, Yogyakarta, and then to Surabaya. And when I came down to sit to my meal, there I was on one side, my sister on the other side, and the man with the moustache had been our tour guide for 2 weeks.
Right, okay. All right. And hang on. It took you 2 weeks to remember, like when you were on the... You know, I'm getting the BS meter out. I think that Margaret... I mean, you got to be telling the truth, right?
Margaret?
Yes, it's the truth.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Gotcha.
It's a weird thing to make up. Yeah. All right, okay, 2 for 2. Can we have the perfect round? We have a call from Michael in Sydney. What is your story?
Yeah, hey guys. I was up in where was I? Port Douglas with Mum and Dad, and they wanted to take me to a restaurant which they said was an amazing seafood place, and they tried to book it out or to book it 2 months in advance, and we got the booking anyway on the night we're there, and they said it was booked out and there was no one else in the restaurant except for us. And we're like, oh, something's a bit fishy. So anyway,
And it wasn't the seafood.
Boing. No, it wasn't the seafood, budum ching. Sure enough, blue flashing lights start rocking up, and an entourage of security come in, followed by Bill Clinton and his wife Hillary, and they sat down at the table next to us and had booked out the rest of the restaurant.
You know what, Michael? I don't even need the BS meter for this. I feel like you've called up with this story before. Am I right?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yes, I reckon it's a great story, Michael, but I remember you telling this maybe a couple of months ago.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a true story, isn't it?
It is a true story.
Yeah. I was like, when you said the blue lights, I feel like I was listening to our podcast.
The story's so good, you had to tell it twice,
Yeah,
Michael.
and fair enough, mate. You know, like half the time we forget anyway, but it is a cracker.
That's 3 for 3. We played a perfect game.
Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
Hey, 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz. Let us know what's your relationship double standard. Because, Belle, you told us one today. We couldn't believe it.
Oh, well, okay. Double standard, yeah, it's a strong word. Yes, my partner and I, Christian, we got to that point where I feel like everyone in their relationship has the am I your best friend conversation. And I just asked him last night, turned to him and said, hey, am I your best friend? Which I think a lot of girls do this. And I expected him to say yes. And he said no. And he said, nah. I said, well, who is it? And he goes, oh, I don't think I really have one. I was like, well, if you had to pick one, who would it be? He said, probably my brother.
So that, I mean, that hurts. You know, the only argument sometimes is people say, oh, well, like, that's different because, you know, I'm married to you, or that person, you know, that's my friend. But he's, you know, that's just his brother.
Now, where does the double standard come into it, Belle?
Because he's not my best friend.
Okay.
And I I would say that I agree that your partner shouldn't be your best friend technically because they're your partner, and your best friend should be the person that you talk to maybe like outside of that relationship. But I also do expect
About the
him,
partner you're about to say, I feel.
yeah, but I expect him as my boyfriend to say that I'm his best friend.
So he needs to be your best friend, but you're not going to be his
I'm
best
free to have another best friend because I think that girls, like, we have more friends. Like, I think that we have tighter friends.
That feels bang out of a lot of that.
But I should be his best friend. I should be everything he needs in life. and
Sounding
more.
a little crazy there, Bill.
Woo.
Yeah, but
Christian just reversing out of the driveway listening to this one.
Homer Simpson into the bush.
yeah, but the right answer is you, sweetie. You're my everything.
I bet he's going to talk to his brother about this.
Well,
yeah. I don't know, man. She's been a little crazy lately. Like, it was all going well. You know, we moved in a week ago, then she started with this best friend stuff. I don't know.
13, 24, 10. What's the relationship double standard you are dealing with? Give us a buzz. We'd love to speak to you. Brooke in Adelaide, what's yours?
Well, I don't like it when my husband wastes money and spends money, so I tell him that we're very strict on the budget.
Yep.
But then I tend to do a little bit of shopping on the side without his knowledge.
Ooh, how much shopping on the side are we talking, Brooke?
Well, just say I spent $600 on my daughter for these different jumpers that she wanted. He found out eventually, but yeah.
You know what? I get that. That's such a thing because this week, like, I don't gamble, Brooke, but I've got a flight on the weekend. And, you know, it says that thing sometimes where you can, like...
bid to upgrade.
You bid to upgrade to business, and if you're not successful, then you don't have to pay. I was like, I'm thinking about bidding the business this weekend, and my wife was like, why would you do that? What a waste of money that is. Meanwhile, she was, like, literally on the computer, like, ordering a new dining table, and we literally have this beautiful I love the dining table. There's nothing wrong with it.
Let me guess, though, it doesn't match the theme.
Doesn't match the theme. It's all about Japandi these days, apparently. What is that? It's Scandi and Japan. Don't you know? It's hot right now. Japandi. I've never even heard of it.
Wait till they start talking about Mediterranean.
Oh, all that to look forward to.
Brooke, thank you very much. I'm going to give you 2 tickets to go see Brightheart in cinemas July 31st. That's tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries at all. Date night sorted.
Clear the calendar. You're going to Brightheart. 13, 24, 10. What's your relationship double standard? Emma in Sydney, what's yours?
Hi.
Hey, Emma.
Sorry, I'll just take it off speaker.
Oh, no worries. No, take time.
So, it's basically based around washing up.
Okay.
I do most of the cooking, and I sort of said I am not washing up if I'm cooking.
Fair.
And washing up needs to be done before we go to bed.
Yeah.
But I just don't wash up. So I'll be like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. But if my husband does the same and doesn't wash up, I get really cranky. And if it's a night where he cooks, I still don't wash up.
Okay, I mean, at least you're recognising it. And that is, that's
We're
the first
both
step.
aware.
Okay. So is he not happy about this?
No, I think, I thought when we got married, not keen on washing up. I probably won't be doing that.
Yeah. I'm more of a let it soak overnight kind of guy. You know, I feel like it helps.
Oh, God. Pet peeve of mine is when people fill the sink up with water.
No, you
and
just let it soak.
Put it in there.
Just let it have a long bath, you know, and it'll come off easier in the morning. When we've all got a bit more energy in the morning, we can attack that situation.
Yeah, no, I've got to clean up before I even eat. So it's like everything has to be clean.
Oh, I hate
and
that.
then you eat.
No. Eat the food while it's hot.
No. It's got to be... No, you clean while you cook.
So this is why we're not all married, guys. We just work together. Alex in Melbourne, there's a double standard in your relationship.
Yes, mate. Hello. Hi, guys.
Hello.
So I've been with my partner for about 3 years now. It's only been a thing for about a year, so it hasn't happened for too long. But we tend to go out. So once a fortnight, I'll go out, like, fishing trip, go out with my mates, hit the peninsula, whatever. And then on the other week, she'll go out with, so we sort of take turns, like week on, week off.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll go out with her girlfriend to the town. But apparently on her girls' nights, which look, the first month I was a little bit, how's it going with it? But she's allowed to sleep with other people apparently, but I'm not.
Oh, well,
How long have you been together for?
3 years.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a fun double, because there's like washing up and then there's like someone's sleeping around. And so have you never approached it? You never like, well, if you're doing this, why can't I do it? If you know, an open relationship, if you want to have it, that's fine. That's up to you guys.
I'm not going to lie, mate. It's at the start I was sort of against it. I was a bit opposed to it, but it gets me a bit more free time, so, I can't complain.
Fair enough. I mean, if you're happy just out there with the boys catching some snapper whilst, your girlfriend's doing her thing, whatever that thing is.
Absolutely, mate. That's right.
Alex,
That's it.
Alex,
Yeah.
have you asked her point blank if you can?
Yes, sort of. Not really. I thought she was joking at the start. I did bring it up to her, but it resulted in a bit of an argument, so I just thought I'd back off and leave it alone.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Right. Wow.
Interesting. That's a hard one to fathom.
But you do you.
Mate, you do you. If you love wheeling in big dogs, getting the whiting, that's whatever. That's your time. That's your time, her time.
Hey, you're both wheeling in big dogs.
In your own way.
Some bigger than others.
All right, Alex. Have a great night, mate.
You like that feeling in your ear holes? That's the Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
And the Titanic of this century has been released over the weekend. Everyone is talking about the masterpiece that is Happy Gilmore 2.
Somebody closer.
It is the Shawshank Redemption of our generation, I think.
It's honest. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. You can just get it all out of your system because you've been talking about this the whole day, and I'm so sick of it.
Some people were ragging it online, saying it's awful. And I was like, oh, no, really? And I watched it last night. Loved it. I thought it was great. Honestly, if you are looking for something to do, you're driving home from work, get Netflix up, do yourself a favour. It's free. Just watch it. Happy Gilmore 2.
It was scratching itches in places I didn't know I had.
Hearing Rob Schneider say, you can do it. There hasn't been many movies where he's done that. And there was, they were really, really crowbarring in all the references from the first one. So if you like that old classic from the 90s, the original Happy Gilmore, it's in a lot of ways, it's like a similar movie, except it's like the futuristic thing is it's kind of like the traditional golfers versus what we know as live golf, but it's called something different in the
Maxi
in the
League.
movie. Maxi League. That's right. Tons of cameos, like weirdly Eminem's in it, Eric Andre, Ben Stiller, Travis Kelce, Post Malone. The list goes on.
The cameos from the actual players as a golf fan was blowing my mind. They had all of the best players in the world, so the current best players in the world were all in this movie. They can't act, but they were in the movie.
Yeah,
and they had all of the best players in the world of all time in the movie. Jack Nicklaus was in there. He's ancient.
I don't know.
The bear. The golden bear was in it, Bill.
I don't know who that is.
I know
Eminem is.
You know John Daly, who is kind of like the real life Happy Gilmore. The big fat American guy, looks like Donald Trump a bit, smokes, and he just drinks, he crushes Diet Cokes and just smokes on the course, and he's just still really good at, he's a really good athlete.
Does he sound like someone I would be interested in?
No, but it's funny because he lives under Happy Gilmore's house in this one. And he's for some reason, he's eating hand sanitizer the whole time to get drunk. And I just love how they convinced him to do that.
Yeah,
one thing that I liked about it was all the cameos, but there was one person that wasn't in it, which I thought was really exciting because it made them a bigger deal to me. Because, I was just
I know
raving
who
about,
you're thinking.
So all the best players in the world, Jack Nicklaus, the Golden Bear, right? He's considered the best player of all time because he's won 18 majors.
Scotty Scheffler was there.
Scotty Scheffler was in there. He's the current world number one, doing things no one's ever seen. But there was one golfer that wasn't in it, Tiger Woods.
He's mentioned in it?
Yeah. But they couldn't get him.
Have said no.
He just must have said no.
Well,
he's busy with all 70 of his girlfriends at the moment. So, his wife. Yeah, sure. Okay, Tiger.
You're listening to Len, Beam and Lel.
Hi, it's Adam Sandler here, and this is Ben, Liam, and Bell's Pick the Flick. That's your home ball. Are you too good for your home?
Well delivered, Sandler. Thanks for voicing that for us. Stace in Brizzy, you're a Sandler fan. Have you seen Gilmore 2 yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, my
I
God.
love him.
How funny is
So
that
funny.
bit when they fall on the grave and she says, Mister, get me out of here.
So funny.
Call back. Anyway, I have Sandler movies here. You're going to be going up against Ben. He's definitely the tougher opponent. He's a Sandler fan himself. Belle, not so much.
Yeah, I'm just going to observe this one, Stacey.
So you just buzz in with your name when you think you know the movie. Okay, here we go. First one. Tired of endless conflict, a man with elite skills vanishes, reappearing in a city where no one knows his face or his past. Trading danger for dreams, he sets out to start
Ben.
fresh. Yep.
Don't mess with Zohan.
Oh, yeah. He's quick. He's really damn quick. Okay, next one. He's not your typical outsider. Awkward, misunderstood, and from a family that's complicated, to say the least. When a crisis threatens both his home and the world above, he's forced to step out of the shadows and into chaos. With help from a few unlikely allies, he faces strange battles, bizarre temptations, and a mission he never asked for. There's a talking dog in it. Good, evil, and everything in between collide in this offbeat journey for one
Stacey?
very... Yes?
Hotel Transylvania?
What did you say, sorry?
Hotel Transylvania?
No, his dad is the devil.
Oh, Little Nicky.
Oh, you already had your guess, though, Stacey. So I feel like that means you
Sorry,
give
I
it
was
to
thinking-
Ben. No,
I mean, that feels like a dirty point.
Well, do you want to take it or not? It's up to
No,
you.
give it to Stacey.
I've never seen Little
You've
Nicky.
never seen Little Nicky?
I've never seen it.
I love it.
Oh, mate, you need to come over tonight. We watch Little Nicky. It's one of his finest.
I've heard that it's one of his worst.
Oh, well, all the better, I say. Sometimes when Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 2, I say this is a masterpiece. All right, no one gets that point. Okay, here we go. He's carefree, immature, and coasting through life without much responsibility until an unexpected visitor turns everything upside down. Suddenly, he's faced with a challenge he's wildly unprepared for.
Ben.
Yep.
Billy Madison.
No. You're fumbling the bag here. It's exactly what he needs. In a world where growing up isn't easy, one man finds out. Yep.
Oh, Stacey.
Yep.
Grown Up?
Oh, my God. Guys, it's Big Daddy.
You should have kept going. I knew it was that.
All right.
Can we, let's do next point wins.
Next point wins?
Next point wins.
Okay.
All right. I thought you guys liked Sandler.
To be fair, his movies are all very similar.
True.
Yes. I thought you were explaining a different one just then.
He's
so, yeah.
carefree, immature, and coasting through life. What could this be? Okay. This one's a little different from Sandler. In the heart of New York's Diamond District, a fast-talking jeweler.
Ben.
Yep.
Stacey.
Sorry, Stacey, it's Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gem. It is!
Uncut
It is Uncut Gem! Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks anyway for playing, Stace. Are you going to watch Happy Gilmore 2 for a second time this evening?
Yeah, why not? I love him.
I think I might do that too.
Good on you, Stace.
You're listening to Young Kings, Ben and Liam. Oh, yeah, Belle's there too.
Lady Gaga on Nova with Ben, Liam and Belle.
13 24 10. Give us a buzz. We want to know, how far did you fall? Look, obviously the further the better, but obviously you're okay and you can give us a buzz.
Oh, yeah, there's a certain level where it's funny. Then there's like another level where it's like, oh my God. And then there's like, oh, whoa, like, hey, are you okay? And then there's like, that's sad.
My old man was doing some work on a bus, like an old bus, trying to fix it up.
Mm.
And he was up on the roof. It was an old bus. It was quite rusty. Fell through the roof.
Oh, as in caved in?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay, see,
Did you
that's
get
a good...
any scratches from the rust?
Didn't show me. If he did.
Okay, if
He
Ben's
probably
dad
did.
did.
He's probably got bits of rust stuck in his leg. He
Yeah.
just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like,
Worry about it tomorrow.
That'll heal itself up. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 24 10. We want to know, how far did you fall, because there was a woman who fell 30 metres off a Ferris wheel.
That's
but
high.
She was like dangling. There's footage online. You can check it out. She's like dangling and
30
like
metres?
holding on. But it's kind of one of those falls. It's not like you know when you fall and you're holding on to something, you kind of know you're going to land on your feet. It's kind of one of those falls where she just let go, like slipped, but fell, but was fine.
But from 30 metres?
Fine, yeah.
That's
yeah.
high.
Oh, yeah. All good, though. All good. She's all
Wow.
good. She's all good.
30
All right.
metres?
13, 24, 10. Doesn't have to be 30 metres, because that to me,
I mean, that's crazy.
That's
too much.
Maybe it was from the roof of a bus. I don't know. It's up to you. 13, 24, 10.
Kelly in Brizzy, how far did you fall?
Oh, hi. I was at a staff Christmas party and I thought I was a bit of a rock star and I went to jump off the stage and did a stage dive and no one caught me.
How? Was it a big stage?
Yeah, it was, and I dislocated my kneecap doing it.
Were people cheering you on like, Kelly,
Yeah,
Kelly. And then when you went for it, they were like, no, you're on your own
Yep.
here.
Yep, they just looked.
That's
And
something straight out of the
How do
movie.
you trust your co-workers after that when they let you dislocate your knees on the ground? Do you still work at the place?
No, that's a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, are you hungry?
I certainly am.
Well, you
My
got your-
birthday today too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what that
Wow.
means? Double prize.
All right, let's double it up to 100. You got yourself a $100 Soul Origin voucher, Kelly.
Awesome, thanks, guys.
No worries at all. Enjoy. We better get out of here, though. No worries at all. Enjoy your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Happy
Kelly,
birthday.
any birthday plans tonight? What are you doing?
I've just had Mexican.
Oh, no, you're supposed to say Soul Origin.
Yeah, sorry, Origin then.
No, it's Soul. You're just going to say Soul Origin.
Soul Origin.
That's
Good
the
on
one.
you,
That's the
Kelly.
ticket. Tomorrow is... No.
No,
I'm getting my days
Tuesday.
muddled. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow's a Thursday. It's been a big week.
Tuesday we do Mexican giveaways.
Tuesday,
yes.
Taco Bell Tuesday. You'll have to call again.
And that's it. Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.